Congratulations on winning a trip with your livestock project. Here you learn a little more information about what to expect during the Livestock Encampment at the Minnesota State Fair. There are several requirements to attend the Livestock Encampment at the Minnesota State Fair with your 4-H livestock exhibit. You must have completed 6th grade, be enrolled in 4-H by the deadline, completed all fair registration requirements, ID'd your animals on time, and attended an LQA&E or YQCA, which is an ethics training, and you must have enough chaperones from your county. If you're looking for additional resources related to the Minnesota State Fair 4-H Livestock Encampment, you can go to z.umn.edu/4H fairs. This will give you a lot of information about what to expect during the Livestock Encampment, as well as other 4-H related information while you're at the State Fair. Be sure to check out the Minnesota 4-H State Fair Premium Book to learn more about what you need specifically related to the class you're entering and the livestock exhibit that you're bringing to the Minnesota State Fair. This is available online at z.umn.edu/4H fairs. This will give you a lot of answers to your questions related to your animal exhibit. If you're looking to get additional questions answered related to your child's livestock exhibit, please go to z.umn.edu/4H State Fair Guide. This will give you more detailed information about what to expect related to the livestock encampment with Minnesota 4-H. We ask that 4-Hers and their families review the Code of Conduct and dress code rules at the Minnesota State Fair during 4-H livestock encampment. It's important to remember good sportsmanship, to be fair and honest, and to stay safe and healthy during their time at the Minnesota State Fair. For more information related to the policy, as well as more details, please go to z.umn.edu/4H policies. Each livestock exhibitor is provided a show shirt from Compeer. You are able to list your shirt size on Form 1 when filling out registration paperwork. This shirt must be worn while showing during the livestock encampment. There are extra shirts available for purchase if that's something you're interested in. There are some fees associated with attending the livestock encampment. The 4-H Federation pays for $40 off the first state fair trip and $20 off the second state fair trip. So if you're taking both a livestock and general state fair trip, keep that in mind. Any additional program fees must be paid by the 4-H family. There's also fees for lodging if you plan to stay at the 4-H dorms, and there's also a fee for meals if you plan to sign up for those. Lodging is $24 per night and meals are $8.50. You must sign up for these in advance. If you're not staying in the 4-H dormitories during the livestock encampment, you'll receive gate tickets to get in each day. You will not need a gate ticket for Wednesday, as the state fair officially starts on Thursday of livestock encampment. These gate tickets are for 4-H members only and are non-transferable. These tickets are not to be sold and are to be used during livestock encampment to get in each day. Please be sure to use the Special Considerations section on Form 1 to indicate any health updates or changes as to what was entered in 4-H online when enrolling in 4-H in your county. This is important in relationship to the judging experience, as well as any considerations related to your child's dorm stay if that's applicable. Please also list any dietary needs, allergies, mobility changes that might be applicable to their stay during livestock encampment. Parents of youth 17 and under who are staying overnight in 4-H housing must prepare and bottle any meds and complete a separate authorization form and hand the meds off to the staff or chaperone at the Minnesota State Fair. 4-H nursing staff will administer prescription meds. Quick relief medications such as asthma medications, insulin, bee sting kits, or EpiPens can stay with the 4-H member. If you have any questions about this, please ask your local 4-H staff. Be sure to check out the State Fair 4-H app before attending the Minnesota State Fair 4-H Livestock Encampment. Here you can find the State Fair Guide, Premium Book, schedules, maps, and more. This can be found at z.umn.edu/4H State Fair app. All the information you need while at the State Fair can be found here on the State Fair 4H app. Minnesota Meets is back for 2022. No registration is needed today. Sign up when you're at the fair. Youth can form a team to compete in a grilling challenge against other teams. More information is available on the Minnesota 4-H website if you're interested. Registration paperwork needs to be completed prior to the end of the fair. Credit card, cash, or check payments will be accepted again this year. If you have questions while completing paperwork, please reach out to the local 4-H staff in your county. Gate passes and meal tickets will be distributed to members prior to attending the Livestock Encampment. Please double check Forms 1 and 2 for completeness and accuracy. Double checking this will help us in our paperwork process as we prepare the forms for the Minnesota State Fair Livestock Encampment. Changes to Form 1 and 2 will not be accepted after Tuesday, July 19th. Please contact Daniel Ganji at 763-765-3075 if changes need to be made. Be sure to add an additional $15 for one additional encampment, which include any of these two: livestock, general, virtual general, and/or llama alpaca, and then add $30 for two additional encampment if attending any three. These are not covered by Wright County 4-H and would be the responsibility of 4-H families. Depending on what you're showing during your livestock encampment, you may need to fill out additional forms online. Go to z.umn.edu/4H State Fair Z-Links to find out more information and to find the forms that you might need. Please be sure all animal exhibits are State Fair eligible. All IDs are closely checked by Minnesota 4-H State Fair staff. Please note that additional forms and requested information may be needed depending on what species you're showing. Please bring your registration papers with you. Herdsmanship is an important part of the livestock encampment and is everyone's responsibility. Animal exhibitors can arrive anytime between 2 a.m. and 6 p.m. on Wednesday of the livestock encampment. Lead livestock volunteers will pick up stall cards, show numbers, and show shirts will be provided. Please connect with your chaperone during this time so that you are able to get what you need to show your animal during the livestock encampment. Each county receives a forage allotment of $5 per head for all goats, sheep, swine, and $8 per head of dairy. No allowance for beef as they get chips. There is a $10 charge on the registration form for this. 4-H families are responsible for the transportation of their animals as well as youth to and from the fair. However, many families choose to carpool, so that is also an option if you have difficulty getting to the state fair. All livestock exhibitors are required to take an LQA&E or YQCA training prior to attending the Minnesota State Fair. If you're unsure if you've taken this training, please contact local staff. All participants are also required to take a livestock interview prior to attending the Minnesota State Fair. Callback interviews will be held at the Minnesota State Fair. If you'd like more information about this, go to z.umn.edu/4H-interview-test. 4-Hers may have the opportunity to attend and be a part of the 4-H Purple Ribbon Auction. Approximately 10% of all market animals will be selected for this honor. All animals must receive a purple ribbon in their class to be eligible for the auction selection in their respective species. Auction premiums will be allocated as following. 80% goes to the 4-H member and 20% goes to the Minnesota Livestock Breeders Association for livestock administration expenses and for the support of youth programs. All 4-H livestock auction exhibits must be consigned to market and cannot be taken home. If at all possible, please be sure to attend the State Fair Livestock Meeting on Sunday, July 17th at 9 a.m. This will give you a lot of information related to attending the livestock encampment at the Minnesota State Fair. After this presentation, if you still have additional questions, please reach out to your local staff.